Hey, welcome back. Today is going to be a favorites and flops for September. Who can believe we're already into October? I'm like, where did this month go? Where did this year go? I feel like it's just like flying by for me. But I have some favorite products that I've been loving, absolutely loving. Some really great products this month, and then also a couple of fails in there. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I am pumped to share these products with you guys. A lot of these I've just been like obsessed with, can't put down loving lately. So I'm just really excited to share them with you guys. So I have quite a few. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with a couple of favorites, and then I'll move into a couple of the fails as well. So first we're gonna talk about a couple of eyeshadow palettes I've been absolutely loving. So first I have from e.l.f. and this one, I have a couple of products actually from e.l.f. I did a full face using e.l.f. products. If you guys haven't checked that out, I can link it down below for you. But I was pleasantly surprised with like a lot of those products. I feel like e.l.f. has really stepped up their game lately when it comes to their products. I really think they're just like putting out a lot of great products. Anyways, I tried this eyeshadow palette in that video and I used the greens in there, and then I've used this 3 times now total, and I already know like this is a favorite palette for me. This is one I highly recommend to you guys. The formula is so nice in here. Like, I don't know, I haven't heard anyone really talk about this palette in particular. I know my friend Kelly Gooch has this one and I've seen her talk about it a little bit, but I haven't really seen it like beyond that. I'm sure people are talking about it, but I just haven't seen them. But it's such a good palette. This one is called the Earth and Ocean eyeshadow palette. They actually have quite a few of them in like this line here with like the clear packaging. So I'm assuming those are just like different color stories of like the same formula. And it's so nice. Like the shimmers in here in particular are what like blow me away. The foilness, I don't think that's a word. The opaque, like amount of opacity, I can't talk today, that these have is just like so nice. Like they are so buttery, so smooth. They're just beautiful on the lid, and it gives like such a pretty just like sparkle that I just feel like I love them. I think they're gorgeous, and I can't wait to grab a couple more of these. Definitely recommend them if they come out with like a new collection that kind of draws you in with their eyeshadows. They really think they've stepped up the game with these. The formula it kind of blew me out of the water. I think it's really nice. I think this retails for $14, so it's not a bad price for how many pans you're getting. And if you really like this color story, I highly recommend this one. Okay, and then moving on to another palette, I also have a review up on this collection. This is the Colourpop Sandstone palette, and I knew as soon as I put this on my eyes, it was gonna be one of those palettes for me that I just like was gonna love. Just the color story in this one in general, I feel like is such a beautiful color story. I know that for me, just like, it's just so pretty. I just love the tones of this one. I love that it has the greens. I love that it has the oranges, the neutrals. You have more of like your reds. This is just like the perfect fall palette. And when I think of like fall, this is like what I want to grab. I just know I'm going to do so many looks with this come fall time and come summer, and even come like, I feel like this is just a perfect palette for year round. It's like, it's really going to round out your collection if you don't have these tones. I love the formula. I thought it was really great. I've used it 4 times now and I'm just like obsessed. I really, really like this palette. I highly recommend, again, from Colourpop. This is their first time doing a 18 pan palette as well, so it was kind of interesting to see them kind of come out with like this larger size palette. I really liked the style of this one, and I really like the colors that they chose for it. Okay, so I have a complexion product for you. I also did a review on this in September as well, and this is the Nars Soft Matte Complete Foundation. I've been loving this, you guys. It's been a long time since I've really enjoyed like a matte foundation. For me personally, I'm normally someone who goes more towards like a natural finish or like more of a dewy foundation, but for some reason I've just been reaching for this one a ton. I feel like especially with like us having to wear masks, I think that this one does really well with masks, but I don't think it looks overly matte, and I think that's what I love about it a lot. Also, I've been trying out this one from Too Faced too. This is their Born This Way matte foundation, and these two kind of compare to each other in a sense that they both look a little bit natural on the skin, but I just prefer the Nars just a teeny bit more. I just feel like it looks a little bit more natural than the Too Faced. Like, it's not as matte, but it also has a really good staying power, and it just looks really nice on the skin. I really enjoy this. The only con that I do have with it is the packaging. I feel like I like the squeezy tube of it, but I do think it's a little messy. Like, it kind of does get all over the place. You can kind of see it like running down. Like, I feel like it just doesn't have the best, like, I don't know, like when you tip it, like stuff will come out. So you kind of just have to be careful with the packaging, but the actual product inside is really nice. Okay, and then the other complexion product I have is actually from Tarte. And I will be honest with you guys, this one kind of like surprised me. I wasn't expecting to like this one. and I kind of haven't been able to put it down. So this is actually called their Glow Wand, the Tarte Shape Tape Glow Wand. And I got this from the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. I got to do a video with them, and they let me pick out some products. So I went ahead and grabbed this one, and I was just curious about it. I'm like, I don't know, like I'll try it. The Shape Tape isn't like my absolute favorite concealer. I like it. I do have it in my collection. I use it. It's like good, but it's not like my absolute favorite holy grail concealer. So I kind of was like, well, let me try the glowy version. This is very glowy, like very, very glowy. So under my eyes, just this, I don't love. Like I don't feel like it's for me. It's not, it has really good coverage. So if you're looking for something that's like super glowy that has good coverage, this actually has really nice coverage. But it's like almost too glowy for just alone on your under eyes. But adding this with another concealer is so nice. Like I've been reaching for it so much. With some of my more mattifying concealers, I just add like a teeny bit of this to the inner corner, and it really just like gives your like under eye like a natural like glow. I think it's so pretty. Also for highlighting like down the nose, anywhere you want to highlight on the face, it's very gorgeous as well. And again, the formula isn't too like thick. It's just a nice, I don't know, it has nice coverage, but it's also just like a nice, I don't know how to explain it. It's just like a nice radiance to it, but it's not overly radiant. Like it just has like a really nice finish to it. I really enjoy it. The shade that I have is a light, and I just would recommend this if you haven't tried it. The actual sponge on the back I don't love. Like I don't really get the point of that. They have like this little applicator sponge thing. This is so tiny to me, and like I don't get that. I used it once and I was like, I don't love that. So I don't love that part of it, but the actual product inside is really nice too. Okay, and then a fail. So this is an eye treatment that I tried, and this is from Sanitas. I don't know how to say this word. I'm so sorry, you guys. But this is their PeptiDerm eye treatment, and I got this because Jaclyn Hill, I feel like I could do a video on all the things Jaclyn Hill recommends to me that I buy, but Jaclyn Hill was like raving about this eye cream, saying how amazing it was, how like it made her under eye so smooth, all these things, and I was like, that's enough for me to buy it because I struggle with a lot of creasing on my under eyes. I have pretty large lines under there, and I'm always like pretty self-conscious about it. If I am moisturizing enough and I'm putting on my eye cream, I feel like they can kind of diminish a bit, but they're always there. And it's always something that I'm kind of like, ugh, I want something to take away those wrinkles, even knowing I know it's never gonna happen. But she said this and I was like, okay, let me grab it. I didn't love this, so I don't know. It could do wonders and it could work really well, but my eyes were really sensitive to this. I don't even have that sensitive of eyes. But after I applied this, like I think I used it probably like 4 times total. Each time after I used it, my eyes just felt like they were like on fire. Like they, not when initially when I applied it, but like afterwards, they almost felt like sore in a way. Like to the touch even, like they almost felt like they were like heavy and sore. And at first I was like, oh, that's really weird. Like what did I use today? And then I realized like after I kept using it, this is the product, because I was kind of alternating it because I'm like, is that what's doing it? And I definitely figure out that this is what's doing it. Like it feels heavy. It almost made them feel like swollen. I don't know how else to explain it. It just didn't like react well to my under eyes. And I don't think that it necessarily is the product. It could be doing wonders for people, but for me, it just like was too strong for me. So I don't know. It was very pricey, you guys. Like I think this was like $60. Like it was a pricey eye cream, much pricier than I normally reach for. So I think I might throw this up like maybe on my Poshmark because I only used it a couple times. It's kind of late to return it because I got it a while ago, but it just didn't work for me. It wasn't one that I feel comfortable recommending just because I feel like if you have sensitive eyes, I don't think it will work for you. And then another product, I'm going to move back to one that I really loved, is from Grande, and this is their Hair Enhancing Serum. So ever since Rowan, I really have been struggling with hair loss. I feel like that's a typical thing for people who have children. I feel like postpartum, like you get the hair loss, and I didn't fully grasp how much hair you actually lose. Like I knew you lose hair. I know everyone talks about that, but like the amount of hair I've lost is insane to me. I've been using this though, and I think it's really helping. I took before pictures just for like myself to see if it is working, and I do think like looking at those pictures it has worked. I'm not gonna show the after until I'm like completely done with it. I have like probably about this much left in the bottle, but I've been using this every single night on my hair, and I've just been using it like in this area here where I had the most loss, and it really has started to fill in a bit. I still feel like it's pretty sparse, but actually compared to what it used to be, I think that this is working. It could just be time in general too, like maybe my hair is just growing back, but I think that this has something to do with it. And I love Grande as a brand. I enjoy so many of their products. Their brow enhancing serum is a must. Their lash enhancing serum, like all of their serums I've seen great results with. So I kind of saw this and I was like, okay, I'm trying that because it probably will work, and I think it has worked for me. So I'm excited about it. Grande is a little bit more of a pricier brand, but I tell people all the time, like, it's worth it. If you are looking for something to grow out your brows, Highly recommend their brow serum, lash serum, like I said. You can also find a lot of like, they do a lot of holiday sets around the holiday time, which is nice, so you get a good value there. And also I feel like they go on sale from time to time, but definitely a great brand there. And then I have another skincare product that I've been liking, and this is from Olehenrickson, and this is their Banana Bright Eye Cream. And this is one that I feel like everyone recommends. I've been hearing people recommend this, honestly, for years, I feel like, and I just like, I wasn't sure about it. It's a little bit pricey, so I was like, I don't know if I need it, but I've been trying it out. I got this little like deluxe sample from Sephora with my last purchase, and I've been trying it out. I've used it for about 2 weeks now, and I really think it's made a difference in my under eyes. Like, I really like how brightening it is. I've actually been using it in combination with my favorite eye cream. This is from First Aid Beauty. It's their niacinamide brightening cream. This is absolutely amazing. If you haven't seen me talk about this, I talk about it all the time. It's so good, especially for your daytime eye cream, because it just like brightens up your under eyes. It's very moisturizing on your under eyes, but also I feel like it does a nice job of just like giving you such a smooth canvas. I was mentioning how I deal with lines. I feel like ever since I've been using this, I don't notice them as much. I think it's a really, really good one, but this one is really nice as well. Like, it kind of does this similar, like something similar to that, where it kind of brightens your under eyes, and it does feel hydrating. It feels nice. So I'll definitely go through this one. I don't know if I'll fully repurchase this because I'm so like dedicated to this one, but it was really nice and I did like it a lot. Okay, so we're gonna continue. I've only got a couple products left, but I am going to show you guys a fail. So this is from Colourpop. This was a part of their Coral collection. This is the XoXo Coral Blush, and this for me, I just wasn't a fan of. It has so much glitter in it, and I just don't love glitters in my blush. I like a good glowy blush, but this one has like actual glitter particles. I don't know if you can tell right there. And I just don't love that. Like, I have quite a bit of texture on my cheeks, and for me, I just don't really want like gold glitter up in my face. Like, I just not something I prefer. I don't even like a glittery highlight. I like more of, just like more of that sunlit type of glowy. I like to glow. So I like beaming highlight, but I don't like it to be like chalky or glittery at all. And this one for me was just too glittery. If you are into that though, it's a fine formula. Like, it feels nice. It feels like Colourpop's normal pressed powders. Like, it doesn't feel anything, the formula wasn't bad as far as application and everything like that. It just was, for me, just those little glitter particles. I was like, I don't really like that. So this one didn't really work out for me. And then I just have 2 more favorite products left to share with you guys, and they're actually lip products. So I told you I had another product from e.l.f. This is their Tinted Lip Oil. Obsessed with this, you guys. Like, new favorite lip product. I guarantee you I'm going to go through this entire tube because it's so moisturizing on the lips. It's so nice, and I love this color too. I got the color Nude Kiss, and this is just, lip oils is something I've been getting into lately. I think in my last favorites video I mentioned the Colourpop lip oils, how nice those are. I really enjoyed that formula, but there's just something about a lip oil. I feel like it's just really hydrating. It's a little bit more sheer, but it's not as sticky as a lip gloss, and this shade in particular is just like perfect. I actually can apply, I think I'm gonna put a little over top of this lip so you guys can kind of see. Like, look at the shine. It just gives like such a gorgeous, like wet looking shine that I just feel like it's so pretty. I just absolutely love this, and I feel like it looks so nice over so many different lip colors, this color in particular. I can wear it over something like dark like this. I can wear it over just like a nude lip liner. It just looks nice with everything I pair it with, and it's such a comfortable formula. I really enjoy that. It also has like a nice scent as well. Okay, and then the last product I have is from L'Oreal, and this is another affordable lip product, so shout out to that. And this is called their Rogue Signature Lightweight Matte Lip Stain. I had to look on Ulta's website because I didn't find it, like it's not on the packaging anywhere here. This is so nice, you guys. It's actually, I like it because it is like a liquid lipstick, so it's going to, it's not, I guess it's called a stain, a matte stain. So it's not a liquid lipstick, but it feels like one in a sense where it stays on like super well on your lips, but it's really comfortable and it's super lightweight. I also really like the applicator on here. It has like a really nice bend to it, but I just feel like this looks really nice on the lips, and this color is like my ideal color. Here is what it looks like, and this one is in the shade Create. It's a perfect like, like mauve nude, and that's like my favorite color to wear. But it's so comfortable on the lips. Like, I applied this and it almost reminds me of like a lip whip or like a souffle type of lip. Like, it's very light, kind of airy feeling, but it also like dries down and it looks almost like a matte lip, like a matte liquid lipstick, but it's not as drying. And I guess that's what it is. So it's a matte lip stain. So, I mean, that makes sense. I kind of didn't really know what it was called until I went on here and like tried to figure out exactly because I've just been reaching for it. I like haven't even thought to look at what it was called, but it's really nice. I really like this color as well. I'm definitely gonna pick up maybe some more of these because I do think it's really nice. It looks like on Ulta's website they have quite a few different colors to choose from. So if you're looking for a new matte lip that's very comfortable, long wearing, and then I definitely recommend this one from L'Oreal, and it's only $12, so it's a good price there. But after that, that is going to do it for all of my favorites. We had a couple of flops. I didn't really have that much as far as like products that I didn't love this month. I feel like I really enjoyed a lot of the products that I tried, but let me know down below what products you guys have tested out lately, something that you've enjoyed, or the opposite, a product that didn't work out from you. I would love to hear from you. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy these videos, and don't forget to subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, friends.